Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I got some shit to tell y'all. I want to talk to y'all about something. I want to talk to you about something that has been happening. By the way, come on in, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe and hit that like because I want to share some of my personal business with you. And I want to talk to somebody live and there's a couple of post-op friends that I have on here that I'd like to talk to and bring this up to, this propose this question to. And it has to do with dating. Dating after vaginoplasty, basically. So I'll just get right into it, start talking because I'm in Manhattan right now and I have a doctor's appointment a little later and so I won't be on long. But anyway, some messages such as potential spam. This is visible. Okay, good. So I'll just get right into it. So dating post-op, it's challenging. Um, I've had one friend in particular. Now I've been dating before when I was pre-op, and I've had some sexual encounters. Um, but no penetration, no penetration. Just a little fooling around, mainly messing around with. Basically, I'm gonna call them penis lovers. I'm just gonna phrase that for now. Now, this question is mainly for post-op trans women or post-op trans men even, and if their life changed or their dating changed after they became post-op, whether or not they had phalloplasty or just the removal of the breast. So anyway, just post-op individuals. But anybody can respond, as long as it's respectful. But let me just tell you what's going on. So I know this one guy who lives in Denver, Colorado, and I dated him for a little while, and then we stopped dating because we realized dating wasn't going to work for us because he's a whore, and he's an older man, but he's still a whore, and I just respected his whoreness, and we became the best of friends, and he would pretty much do whatever he could for me and vice versa over the years. We were really good friends, he's always been the type who says, oh, I can't wait to be with you again, I'm gonna come out there to visit you. He wanted to visit me specifically right before my date, right before my surgery date. So I was like, no, that's not gonna work for me because you're coming from Denver, and if you're coming from Denver, most likely you're flying, and I don't want to take a chance at you giving me, you know, corona. Even though I'm not saying he has it, I'm just saying that he wanted to come to visit me the week during my surgery, like right before my surgery. And you have to take a test 3 days before surgery, and you must test negative. Test positive, they're gonna set you back a month. I wasn't taking that chance. I had come too far and waited too long for this big day. So I wasn't gonna let nobody come in between that. And I kept telling him, and I kept explaining that to him. That wasn't good enough for him. So when after the surgery happened, 18 years, guys, 18 years, he's been married. Um, he's been divorced, I think maybe twice. He has 3 or 4 kids, grown adult children. He still presently now date women, date vaginas, date cisgender women, like, you know, but the problem is, since I don't have that thing anymore, thank goodness, he's no longer interested. And not only him though, I've noticed that all the guys that I was dating, even the recent ones, like the fly by night, you know, they weren't one night stands. I've known it's 3 guys in particular I've known since I've come up here to Staten Island, and that's been 6 years ago. So I was kind of seeing them alternating between the 3 of them, off and on, periodically. Penis lovers, basically. They know I'm not going to penetrate them. They know that wasn't going to happen, and they weren't going to penetrate me either. I wasn't going to let that happen. But they did like to touch it, fool around, play with it, and all that stuff, and maybe, even give oral sex, which I didn't mind oral sex. I didn't mind. It feels good. Shit, I loved it. But I knew I was always going to have this surgery, and I knew that I was going to get rid of it. So, and I told them this. I made all of them aware of this, and they were like, "Yeah, well, that's cool because even them, even the two that were the three that I was messing with periodically, all of them have been and still date cisgender women." Um, I guess the main thing is because when we're pre-op, we're this special type of secret for them, this special little treat, you know, that they get to play with, and no one gets to know about it. No one gets to judge them, or, they don't get to feel bad about it because no one knows their secret, you know, and that works for them, you know. I didn't think, I expected maybe two of them to back off after I had surgery. I expected that. But the one from Colorado, uh-uh. Him I didn't expect. 18 years friendship. 18 years friendship. Plus we had a relationship at one time. Plus he has grown children, like I said, and still currently right now date women with vaginas. Like, so I didn't think that he... No, go ahead. One over there too. So, yeah, he backed off. He wanted to come and see me before surgery, and I didn't want to let him. I told him no. I said, after surgery, you can come and see me. I'm thinking everything is all good. He's telling me, oh, yeah, woman, I can't wait to be the first one to try it out and see how it feels and all this crazy shit he's talking. And I'm thinking, I've known Lewis so long. Oops. Anyway, I've known this man for so long, and if anybody I can trust with my body, it would be him. You know what I mean? Because I've known him so long, he knows everything about me. So I'm thinking that, being post-op shouldn't bother him. Being that he has children. Well, now they're adults and they have children. Like, he's an older man, basically. So I didn't expect him to act like the other three. I expected him to hang in there and stick in there. He did not call me. He did not text me. He did not respond to a text message right before surgery. I told him that I was, going in. I didn't hear no response or nothing. So when after surgery, after like the first month, after I got through like the first month, I was getting kind of like concerned. Not concerned, but curious. I wanted to know what was in his mind, what's going through his head. So I texted him. I didn't call him. I texted him and I asked him, why is it that, you were talking to me, you were calling me, you were checking in on me, all this time, all these years, up until like the week of surgery, before I had surgery. And then after I had surgery, I didn't hear from you. Not one word, not a peep out of you. He texted me back and said, well, you didn't want me to come before your surgery, so he caught an attitude. You caught an attitude because you didn't get to play with my junk. That's why you caught an attitude. You were mad because I got rid of it. You're mad. It kind of threw me for a loop. I mean, I'm not being naive, y'all, because like I said, this man has children. But then I took some time and I realized that it's not me personally that, has the issue. It's him. It's him. He's the one with whatever, that's going on in his head, what his sexual preferences are. It's his business. He has that choice. But post-op women, I don't think that is a choice of his. I think pre-op women are a choice of his. And as long as you keep that penis, even if he doesn't play with it, even if he doesn't touch it, suck it, or play with it, he wants it to be there. He wants it to be on your body because he wants to feel like you're this special secret that no one knows about. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to know if there's any other post-op trans people on here who have experienced that, And how did you deal with it afterwards? Like how would because pretty soon I'm going to get back into the dating world again, and this time bigger and better, of course. I got some stuff lined up, but work first. Work is first because I'm healthy enough to go back to work now. It's been 2 months, 2.5 months. So I'm almost at the 3 months mark. I'm not in any pain anymore. Thank goodness. I never thought that that would end. I thought the pain was eternal. I was so miserable, guys. I was so miserable during that first month. And that second month, kind of, it was getting better. But that first month was hell. But anyway, back to dating. Yeah, he don't want the pussy, honey. He don't want the vagina. He wanted the girl who had that special gift. He wanted the girl that had that Shemeat. The Shemeat. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be with guys who are interested in the Shemeat necessarily. Like, if they're fluid, I'm trying to be as open-minded as possible these days, you know, without like, you know, I want what I want, and I'm not necessarily interested in men who are penis lovers. I've dealt with men who's penis lovers, of course, I think we all have when we were pre-op. So at some point in our lives, but yeah, my dating game is gonna be very different now. Very, very, very different now. I just want to know, like, if anybody else has experienced that, any other person of trans experience has experienced it, and how did you respond to it? Especially if it's someone that you've known like half of your freaking life, or that you've known so long. Hi, baby. Hi, Ann. It's okay. You're here now, so that's all that matters. She candy. Wait. Hold up. The Shemeat. Yes, girl. Fucking Shemeat, child. It's a dangerous thing. Yeah, the Shemeat, girl. They love the Shemeat, honey. They love the Shemeat, and I can't. I couldn't eat her then. Like, no. You know, climbing on somebody's back and wasn't for me. It's for a lot of other people, but it's not my thing necessarily. I don't knock anybody who likes it or who's into it though. Do you, boo? Shit. It's fun to watch sometimes, I guess, on porn, but not for me. You know. And this person that I've known like a huge part of my life, like almost 20 years I've known this man. And almost 20 years, you throw that away because I had a surgery? Like, yeah, that kind of took me for a loop. He's the only one who took me for a loop because that kind of took me for a loop. He's the only one who took me for a loop because I've been friends with him for so long. We actually dated and we're in a relationship at one with him for so long. We actually dated and we're in a relationship at one point. But que sera, baby, because I'm on to the next now. It's a different ball game for me now. It's a different type of dating scene for me now. I definitely don't want to deal with men like that. I don't want to deal with anybody who is only attracted to me because I look like a woman, but I have a penis. But, well, I can't do that anymore. What am I talking about? I mean, it is what it is. The fuck? It is what it is. What you in your mangy ass dog for? So, yeah. So my dating game is about to change drastically. I don't want to deal with any guy or, yeah, any man, whether he be a trans man or he be a cis man. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say that, because, well, I'll put it this way. The man that I'm with, The man that I'm with, the man that I want to be with long term, he cannot be interested in women with penises. He cannot be interested in a man, sexually. He has to, I'm attracted to masculinity. I'm attracted to heterosexual men. I've always been. I've ended up in relationships with guys who I found out later on, though, that weren't so straight. But you live and you learn. Um, but yeah, this last person, like my friend that I've known for almost 19 years, that one took me for a loop, and it was just on my mind for the past week or so. So I just wanted to talk about it and see if anybody else had experienced, that type of rejection from somebody that you've hung out with, that you've been around, that you've been with sexually and been in a relationship with, and now they don't want you because you gotten rid of what they, I guess, wanted, you know. But he kind of tricked me because he was saying things like, oh, come on now, of course I'm going to be okay with it because, I got kids, I like pussy, da 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 da. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he's going to be fine. He's going to stick around. Child, please. No. The minute I got rid of it, he cut me off, stopped talking completely. And when I texted him about it, he was just, complaining to me that I wouldn't let him come the week of surgery. That's the only thing he had to say for himself. It was not like, he wasn't defending anything about it. He just knew that I wouldn't let him come to my house the week before surgery, so he used that as an excuse. He didn't say that, because I called him, I said, so what is it? You're a penis lover and that's why? And I wanted to see what his response was going to be. He didn't even touch that comment. He didn't touch that comment at all. He didn't say nothing to it. He was just like, you didn't want me to come. No, I didn't want you to come. You were talking about doing things to my motherfucking Shemeat that I didn't want done, and then I didn't want to take the risk of you giving me corona either. So those are the two reasons I didn't want you coming. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of trees for a cigarette.
Oh, I don't smoke cigarettes, baby.
Oh, yes, no.
God says he'll give me a little bit of weed, for some cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do smoke weed. And no, I'm not going to exchange that with you. You crazy. People out here is crazy. Just go to the store and buy Lucy or something. I stopped smoking cigarettes a couple of years ago. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on, Ann. That's the deal. I like the conversation you were saying about you were thinking about trans men. Yes, I am. I am definitely very interested. I am. I'm blushing because, it was something that was for a while kind of taboo-ish in my book. All of my friends was like, no, girl, you shouldn't do that. But I was always the one who was more interested, as long as they are masculine, as long as they look like a man. Those are the ones that I'm attracted to because I'm attracted to masculinity, like I said. But yeah, I'm definitely open to dating trans men. Girl, yes. I just haven't found one that I like yet, or one that likes me, I should say. So, and then I don't know. I don't even know, like, if he's post-op, I know. But if he's pre-op, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, like, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do, child. I don't know what to do about that. I have to think on that one. Girl, God. Wait, what? Oh, God is going to send you the man that you need to be with. Watch and see. I believe that. Thank you, sister. I believe that. I do. And I trust that too. It was just on my mind, And I do want to be in love again, I do want to be in love again. I haven't been in love in a long time, and I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. So, after my last breakup, I really didn't trust men again for a very long time since I came up here, and it's been 6 years, and I'm getting older, and I'd like a man in my life. And it's not because I'm getting older, but because I feel like I don't want to spend the rest of my life by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want someone. It'd be nice to have someone I could live alone. I've been living alone. It's not a problem. Hi. But I'd like to have a companion. I'd like a spouse in my life, you know? You know? It's no fun always being by yourself. You know, it's not. It really isn't. It's overrated, trust me. You know, that strong black woman bullshit, child, please. Even a strong black woman wants a man, or a woman, or somebody. You know? But anyway, I gotta go, because I gotta get to this appointment. But, you know, if you feel like leaving some comments, baby girl, please do so, you know. God bless. See you guys later. Remember, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your father, come on over and call me now. Okay? And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Remember, hit the subscribe button. And hit the like button. Mwah! Love you. Let me see.